What is one of the most important elements of loving kindness meditation within Buddhism? Find out now. Hi everybody. Now a lot of people are familiar with loving kindness meditation in Buddhism, but one of the main aspects of loving kindness meditation is about showing gratitude to people before going to bed at night. Now this is an important practice within Buddhism if you are interested in loving kindness meditation, and it's a simple practice that anyone can follow. You don't have to be a Buddhist, and I will tell you why that this is important later. Now the way that you practice this is that you choose 3 people that you've encountered during the day. Now this can be people that you might have even saw on the internet or anything, right? It's just people that you've encountered throughout the day. Now you pick 2 people that you kind of know. Now I mean kind of know, like for example, if it's maybe your friend or your family, or maybe, for example, if it's someone that you know online. For example, if you're watching me now and you wanted to share loving kindness to me, for example, if I could be so lucky, right? So someone you know and you know kind of sort of know as well, if you know what I mean. Now the last person is someone that you believe has done wrong to you, or someone that you had some conflict with throughout the day, or maybe the day before, or something like this. Now first I want to explain to you how we do this, right? So when you go to bed at night and you close your eyes, think of them sequentially. So think of these 3 people one at a time. So first, start with the 2 people that you know or sort of know. And what you do is you go one at a time through all 3 of them. So when you have that person in your mind, you send them the best wishes possible. So you wish them well in their life. So hoping that they have a good life with their family and friends, and that they're doing everything that they want to do in life, and just sending them the best, right? And so you do this for each individual, so all 3 of them. And so, like I said, you send them well wishes, and you really hone in on the image of their face, who they are, and your relationship to them. And you're just sending a lot of great energy towards them, right? Now, this is not some sort of new age thing, and which I will get into a little bit. The last person, and this is kind of where we get to understand why we do this. So the person that we've had some sort of conflict with, or perceived conflict with, or someone that you're just in generally angry with, right? You do the same. You send them gratitude, you wish them the best, even if they had done something very terrible to you, obviously within reason. So for example, if you had a big argument with them and they treated you very poorly, instead of holding on to a grudge or the anger we have towards them, you release it through this practice. So you are sending them gratitude, compassion, love. You are wishing them the best. You hope their family life and their social life is all well and good, and you only wish them the best, no matter what they did to you, no matter what you argued about, right? You send them the best. Now, the reason why we do this, especially with the last one, but also with the other people as well, the other 2, is this training of loving kindness meditation begins to expand our scope of love and compassion and forgiveness towards all beings. So, like I said, it's not a new age thing where you're sending energy to them and they're feeling it like this. It's not that. It's more so a practice for yourself. It's not essentially about them. It's more about yourself. It's about expanding your scope of compassion and forgiveness towards people that, in some sense, that you don't even know. And most importantly, you're sending love and compassion and forgiveness towards someone that may have done wrong by you. And so this really starts to transform your attachment to anger and resentment, right? This is very important within Buddhism. Also within Taoism and Hinduism is to transform the anger and resentment we hold towards other people. Sometimes people are just having a bad day, and they snap at you and this and that. And look, we can say it's annoying when people are not aware of themselves and they never apologize and they're just careless about their own actions. But again, we can't be too concerned about them. We have to be concerned about our own spiritual practice. Look, if they're such a crappy person, it's best to probably, dissociate from them and keep a distance, right? But like I said, this is more about yourself. It's more about expanding your love, your compassion, and your forgiveness out into the world. And that gives you the ability then to transform your mind and to show that towards anyone and hopefully everyone that you encounter. That's the point of this practice. And that's why it's so connected to the idea of a bodhisattva, right, in Buddhism. This idea of doing the work, the spiritual work, and transforming your mind and helping others in the process to become an enlightened being, a bodhisattva. So this practice helps you attain that. And this is one practice that I try to practice every night before I go to sleep. It's just think about 3 people, and say, for example, if someone didn't sort of annoy you throughout that day, just look back into the history of your mind and find someone that has. And we've all been annoyed by someone, right? To lesser degree, some higher degree, but we've all been annoyed by someone. So it doesn't have to be from that day, but find someone throughout time that may have done that to you, right? It's really important, as I said, to expand your scope of loving kindness, right? That's why it's part of loving kindness meditation. So I just wanted to share that with you guys today. So remember, try to pick 3 people every night, 2 that you are familiar with, and it can be someone you know, family or friends, or it can be someone that you just know of, and pick someone that you may have had some sort of conflict with either today or yesterday or a week ago or so forth and so on. You get the picture. And what you will see is that you will begin to expand your scope of love, and you'll begin to have this greater sense of unity within your mind, which is one of the core aspects within Eastern spirituality. Shanti, shanti, shanti.